good morning, traders. I am Stephen Davis, Senior Market Strategist, RJO Futures, and it's Friday, February 12th. We're going to talk to you about the grain markets this morning. Okay, the row crops are both 2 cents lower here as we speak, so a little bit of profit taking in the air after a very volatile week here trading the grain markets. Tuesday we had the crop report, a bearish corn report, and a kind of a neutral soybean report, and it's just interesting. These are the biggest bull markets in recorded history in the row crops, and the USDA comes out with a bearish corn report in February. So nonetheless, corn exports up 50 million bushels from the USDA, and we're selling ethanol to China now. ADM, a big shipper of ethanol to China. We've had the largest ethanol exports in more than 2 years here, so that's a good sign. And keep in mind, China signed that Phase 1 agreement, so they're supposed to be buying commodities from us, so you see them picking up their ethanol purchases. Tuesday on the report, March corn, the front month corn, traded 360,000 contracts. That volume, sometimes volume is a better indicator than price discovery, and someday that's going to be 400,000, 500,000, and it's going to be that way because it can be. And the funds, they know they can buy as many contracts as corn as humanly possible. So the Chinese are going to buy us down to pipeline supply in corn and soybeans, and so exports very, very good this week. And we had good exports yesterday, announcements, and you see the row crop, soybeans in particular, really paying attention to that. Okay, next chart of soybeans. You can see both the row crops, corn and beans, the chart patterns. They look a little top heavy. We had this gigantic move higher. Now we're consolidating, a little profit taking in the air. Many analysts will tell you we'll trade sideways now for a little while, but we'll see about all of that. Also we had cancellations of corn exports early in the week, so that's a headline the market doesn't like, and we sold off that day significantly, so kind of keep an eye on that. Now after this report, the soybeans have a more compelling story than the corn market, so we'll see about all of that. And then El Nino year, 70% chance will be below trend yield in corn in USA, so we'll be talking about that as we move into the spring. And no spring planting, and just to mention the Western Corn Belt, it's like a barren desert out there, so we need soil moisture replenished here as we move into the very important spring planting season. So soybean carry out, the USDA, they don't take it under 100 very often, so also in this report we saw a shift from feeding corn into feeding wheat, so I think where you see exports is really going to be the key to the trade here going forward. And there's holidays all around the world now. We're closed on Monday. The grains will open 7 p.m. Monday night, Central Standard Time. Dalian, the Chinese Commodity Exchange, is closed till the 17th of this month, and then it is Carnival over in Brazil, so just about every place in the world we've got some type of holiday here next week. So the funds are banking profits, and they're going to go on vacation here for a few days, and we'll see what the next test will be when we return. Now, a lot of times commodities, they have a February break, so we'll see about that, and it's really hard, I think, a good analysis. It's hard to bet against a spring rally in these grain markets, but we're just not quite there yet. So let's all have an excellent weekend.